What's up, guys? It's your girl Felicia. Welcome to the channel. And guess what? I didn't feel like doing this video today. And that in itself is a lesson, because even when we don't feel like it, we've got to show up for ourselves each and every day. Because if you don't, who will? Right? Right? And if you think about it, and there is a phrase, there is a famous saying that sometimes you got to do things that you don't want to do right now so that you can do the things that you do want to do later. Something like that. Y'all get it, right? Sometimes we got to get out here and do things that we don't want to do, because later it will afford us the freedom to do the things that we really want to do. Getting up, showing up for ourselves every single day is going to allow us the freedom to be able to set our own schedules, decide for ourselves what we want to do with our day, redesign our lives. But it takes dedication, and we do know this. The word says obedience is better than sacrifice. So if changing your life is going to require you being obedient to the fact that you've got to get up every single day and show up for yourself even when you don't feel like it, that's what it's going to take. If it means that you get a chance to redesign your entire life, let me ask you a question, okay? Let me just hypothetical, right? If someone came to you right now and said, hey, your life can totally transform, totally, it can look totally different in about 3 to 4, 5 to 6 months, if all you do is get up and show up for yourself every single day. Now, am I saying that every single day you've got to get up and you've got to turn on this camera, you've got to grab that iPhone or that Android, and you've got to start talking into the... That's not what I'm saying, because that might not be your thing, but everybody has their thing. Everybody has their thing that they can offer to the world, but what's happening is that we're not showing up for ourselves. We're not showing up for the gift. We're not honoring the anointing. And what's happening is we're really just living lives that are just ordinary, just standard. In some ways, they're mediocre, But we were intended to be a light. We were intended to be a light, and the only way to be that light is for us to get up and show up every day and go towards the light. I'm telling you, you gotta show up for yourself each and every single day, even when you don't feel like it. You could be in the midst of, it doesn't matter what you're in the midst of, really, because actually, you could not be in the midst of anything and still not feel like it. But you still got to get up and show up for yourself every single day, because it's going to take that if you want things to be different. The only way your life is going to be different is if you're different. The only way we're going to have different circumstances is if we change, we do something different. And if we have not been showing up for ourselves prior to now, and if that's what it's going to take for us to have that financial freedom, that balanced life that we want, that redesigned, beautiful life that we want, if that's what it's going to take, if you told me today that at the end of this 3 to 4 to 5 month period, there was $100,000 waiting for me, and all I had to do is every single day get up and show up for myself, point me in the direction, because that's what I'm doing. So We know what it's like out here. We're not going to pretend. We're not going to pretend. And we're not going to woe is me either. What we are going to do is change our circumstances. And we can do that by showing up for ourselves every single day. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is that you do. You can be a podcaster, you can be a blogger, you can be a vlogger, you can be a YouTuber, you can be a sportscaster, you can be an artist, you can be an architect, you can be an archaeologist. It's limitless, limitless. So if for whatever reason, even though we're grateful, so let's not leave that out, but for whatever reason, even though you're grateful, even though you're thankful, because you know that God is real, but you're waking up every day and you're unsatisfied with your life. It's time to evaluate what it is that needs to be done. And once you figure out what needs to be done, you got to start getting up and showing up for yourself every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Y'all, thank you so much for coming through the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same way. Because, hey, maybe it's just me that every now and then my want to just don't want to. Let me know in the comments if that's your experience, or if you have some sort of exercise that helps you get around that, or if you've experienced how your life has changed and showing up every day. Let us know that in the comments, because we want all the inspiration we can get, right? We're trying to help some folks. On your way out, make sure you hit subscribe. I love you guys. It's your girl Felicia, and I'm out.